T-Man.
You have a quick turnaround. Do you expect Marcus to be available tomorrow?
I'm not sure yet.
Here's the case of details of the defender. Obviously, he's gotten a lot of praise from you and everybody who goes after bigs. He also spent like 3 minutes on Max in Philadelphia. He's like a true 1-5 guy. I'm curious if there's a match, or I guess throughout his whole, he's been around his whole career. How you've seen him progress. Now he's 14 NBA season. He's still doing this. How do you see the defensive capabilities progress out his career?
I just think, his athletic ability, I think his length, being 6'9", with his wingspan, is able to do a lot, especially when he's had to guard the fives like Joel and Joker. But then also when he guarded Julius Randle, like not letting him catch the ball, denying the catches, not letting it be easy. And, we've talked about it in film today, our young guys, just learning from Nico, doing the same thing, and just being up in the backcourt, picking up full court, denying the basketball, and just a lot of energy and effort. And so, he brings it every single night.
So that just a matter of
With who out?
Terrence. Terrence Manatino.
Would he be it out?
Say he's not playing tonight?
No, he's starting for Marcus.
Oh, he starts for Marcus.
Yeah.
Well, in terms of that, like, how do you just, you've had plans from time to time, fix lineups and everything. Like, what are you looking for in this lineup tonight?
Just having a good start defensively. That's the biggest and most important thing. I think, trying to be bigger with Terrence instead of Luke. I think rebounding the basketball is one. And then, just getting back in transition, getting set and getting matched. But the biggest thing is getting out to a good defensive start.
The next loss that, RJ on the left, we kept going left. Have you seen just matchup, like game plan mistakes like that happening recently, or is that?
I think last game, when you let RJ get to a left hand as much as he did, but I think, with Embiid, I think with Joker, I think those games just a direct correlation of just having a double team, having to do different schemes, having Nico, on Embiid, and so having to do different things. So other guys gonna get other opportunities to score the basketball. So when you try to jump the game up and, try to make teams do something different than what they usually do every single night, then you're going to give up some shots and some open threes, and some other guys are going to be able to, score the basketball. But last game against New York, we had some breakdowns, and then we gave up 21 second chance points again. And so, we just got to be better.
With Paul out, there's been sort of a balanced scoring attack across the board. Is that something that you're preaching to them? Is it something by design because he's not taking his shots?
Something we've been preaching, as a coaching staff, but just, making sure we do it by committee. It's not going to be one person's responsibility. And I think Reggie's done a phenomenal job the last 3 or 4 games with just, scoring the basketball, but also getting other guys involved. And that's what you have to do at the point guard position. He's been doing a really good job with that lately.
You say me? All right. Hey, Ty.
Hello.
Hey, so Coach Unseld on the other side was saying that you made an impression on him back when you played for the Wizards with your competitiveness, and that he recognizes some of that in these Clippers of yours. Wondering if you remember him at all, and any memories from your times as a Wizard.
Oh yeah, I remember him for sure. And just being a lot younger, which both of us was, but had a lot of respect for his dad. His dad gave me an opportunity to be there, and Mr. Unseld was a big fan of mine. So I had an opportunity to know him and, like I said, meet him, and he brought me in. So me and Wes were pretty cool, during that stretch. But just the respect I have for Mr. Unseld, like I said, his son is a spitting image of him. So I'm very happy he got an opportunity and got a chance to get a coaching job. He's been deserved it, so I'm happy for him.
Very cool. Thanks, man.
What stands out when you look at the Wizards?
I think the biggest thing is, Bradley Beal. I think, he's the head of the snake, the way he plays, and he draws a lot of attention, so a lot of other guys get open shots playing off of him. I think Kuzma has definitely taken a step forward just as far as, being able to score the basketball. He hit some game winners. He's been really good for them as well. And I just think, Coach Unseld's done a great job of just getting guys in a position, understanding their roles and what they're supposed to do. So, when Treyas comes in, we know what he brings and what he does. So they have a great balanced attack, and they have some veteran guys that know how to play the game, and so they've been doing a good job this year.
So this is a team that's just getting everyone whole. How difficult is that to kind of scout when you don't know the dynamic of who comes off the bench, how many minutes are being played?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, but we know who is playing. It's Bradley Beal, so we know he'll be on the floor. And the way he plays, he's been a perennial all-star for a while now. And the attention that he deserves on the floor from a defensive team, that you're going to give up certain shots for KCP and Kuzma. So our rotations have to be on point. We just can't let Bradley get comfortable and go out and score 40 or 50 points. So we got to make sure we give him different looks to keep him off balance.
The road been so far for you, for the team? It's been a week over. How's everything been as far as the off-court stuff, just getting together and everything?
I mean, if we can win a couple more games, it'd be great. So if we've been 3-1 instead of 1-3, I think it'd have been a great trip, but, it is what it is. It's this point in time in the season where, like I said, we had to go on the road along with the Lakers, because of what was supposed to be, and it wasn't in LA, but, it's been fine. I think our guys, just need to be more locked in tonight of what we're trying to do. I think that's offensive rebounding. I think that's transition defense, not allowing teams to get easy points in transition. And so once we do that and team play gets our half-court defense, that's when we're at our best.
You're only 1-2. Sure.
I mean, 1 and 2. I'm sorry. I'm half tired too.
Hey, Ty, after the Denver game, Reggie said he kind of likes the long road trips because you're able to find out about like who you guys are and stuff like that. As far as the on-court chemistry goes, how have you kind of seen everyone kind of gel together so far, just even 3 games into this trip?
Well, the last 4 games, I think, just from our analytics guys, that we would be number 2 in offense right now. So our offense has picked up. It's been clicking a lot better. But defensively is where we're taking some steps back. So we got to get that back in order, because if we're scoring the ball like we have been the last 4 games, then, defensively, if we're able to be the defensive team that we've been all season, then we can win these games. And so just because we're scoring the basketball, we can't let our guards down defensively. I think that's happened to us a little bit.
Is that something you've seen before? Is like when a team picks it up on the offensive end, the defense kind of slips and you're trying to find that perfect marriage and harmony with both sides? Yeah,
it happens a lot. I think when you score so easy and you're scoring 130 points and, offense comes easy, I think you tend to let your guard down. So we can't be that team. We still got to lock in and focus on the defensive end. And if we're scoring, that's great, but we got to be a defensive-minded team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
1 and 2, Law. Sorry. Andrew, why you didn't correct it? Yeah.